What's up, guys? So you just watched what I remember to film while we were in Greenville at the South Carolina ComicCon Junior this past weekend. I actually wasn't planning on filming a video because I really didn't want to spend that much money at the convention, but I wound up finding a couple of good things and I want to share. Decided then that I wanted to share it with you guys, share at the convention, and just share with you guys what actually goes on at that show. So you've seen the show, now let's show you what I picked up that I felt was actually worth talking about. So the first thing I picked up was actually an N64 game. It was Extreme G2. I don't know much about this game. I know it looks like it's kind of Tron related, Tron-ish. Like the motorbikes on the cover, on the art, at least look fairly Tron-like. And I think and I like Tron, that's a fun game. The movie was okay, but it was an old movie, so what can you do? But that's 119 in 64 games. We keep pushing forward to that complete set. The next thing I got was a Game Boy Advance game, actually. It's Klonoa Empire of Dreams. I haven't had too much experience with the Klonoa games. I fairly recently picked up the Fantasy Reverie set on Switch. I hate it didn't get a physical release, but what can you do? And I really liked the first game. I haven't played the second one yet. I've known about Klonoa for a while, and my buddy Corey, you might have seen him in the comments, the Bic Lord here on YouTube, he told me about these Game Boy games and he really liked these games growing up, so glad to have this in my collection. I know there's a second one and I'm looking forward to finding it one day too. And now this last one, funny story about this game, about getting this game. You remember I've talked about him many a times in the past, Red Finds Games, he was there, and I wound up picking up two things from him that I wound up actually having already. It was Ridge Racer 64 and Super Mario 64 DS. This just proved to me that I need to get my collection offline. I do monitor my collection using price charting, but I need to have some way that I can access it offline, because not being able to check it whenever you're in a convention hall filled with a bunch of people all trying to use the internet, it's frustrating whenever you're trying to find a specific game and you want to make sure that you don't already have it. So, PSA, if you have something to track your collection, make sure it's some way you can track it offline. But anyway, I bought those games from him. I left the area and wound up getting internet and was able to finally able to check my collection. And I wound up having already had both of those, so problem. But Jeremy's a really cool dude, because I went back and talked to him about it and was like, hey, turns out I already have these, and I had shown interest in another game, and he asked if I wanted to swap for it because the two together were marked as the same price as that other game. And I was like, definitely, that's actually what I wanted to come and ask you if we could do. And that game was Psychonauts. If you've never played Psychonauts, do yourself a favor and go play it. This is a game that oozes charm. It's a weird and wild game, but it's just so damn funny. This is a game that left me smiling like an idiot the entire time I played it, just because it's so damn funny. Yeah, if you've never played Psychonauts, please go give it a try. It's a really, really good game. But yeah, that's what we got. That was the South Carolina ComicCon Junior. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I look forward to bringing even more convention videos like this as the days go on. I think we're about done with conventions for the year. Maybe there might be one more in early December, but that's a maybe right now, so we're not even set we're gonna go. And if that's the case, then that'll be the last one for a couple months. If you like them, look forward to next year whenever con season starts back up. Again, thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one, y'all.